Akariamano Ramo Mafi Bonacho Biafra Rokoya Akariamano Ramo Mafi Bonacho Biafra Rokoya Mako Akariamano Urugo Mafi Bonacho Biafra Rokoya Akariamano Manadiga, Dinta Jaravia, Ganabugabaya. When Manadiga, Dinta Jaravia, Ganabugabaya. Ogano Churiaso, coach, but then a baguette in the now. Ogago Churiaso, coach, but then a baguette in the Brother Masikwala Makine Sike Kiweli Sigiru Basabo Esio Ema Wana Esine Madam Makiwelendo Ego Imanabu Kage Makiwe Esendelu Enyedia Unine Kero Sabo Nduhe Wege Mborabo on weekend to Hossa Nduhe Wege Mborabo on weekend to Hossa Sabo Otutu alala nike, otutu uru nike, ni agbego kene ha. Otutu alala nike, otutu uru nike, ni agbego kene ha o. Otu akoga de, mbe Biafra kabia, otutu ndega nora. Otu akoga de wo, mbe Biafra kabiaru, otutu ndega nora. Oma. Mafi Bonacho Biafra, Rokoboria, Akariamano. Mafi Bonacho Biafra, Rokoboria, Akariamano Ulugo. Mafi Bonacho Biafra, Rokoboria, Mako Akariamano Ulugo. One name Bianara Biafra, do Bianara, dear with the brother.
Bianara Biafra. Receive!
Bianara Biafra. Absolutely Bianara. Abataya, dear with the brother. Oh, Anile, Yala Omo Biafra, can you get it to cook?
Yes, sir.
Asemo Anile, Yala Omo Biafra, can you get it to cook? Onya Forono Dibo, Wazira Maze Namodika, Obiago, Tobogi, Bonabo. Polugo no bonye to put in all.
Receive. Your pastor will say, receive anointing. I'm telling you, receive the apple. Receive the apple. Receive the apple. Too much anointing. Too much anointing. Power not be powder. Power not be powder. Your prophet. Your prophet. Power not be powder. Power not be powder.
Ayala wala, ayala wala nala.
Receive. Biafra flag. Power not be powder. Hey. I carry power. More than America carry powder. Yes, sir. We carry power. We carry no.
Mata ulala Biafra paraha Oga gogora usa kaga mata ulala Biafra paraha Oma Yes and oh yeah Igwe butuza biago agona chemba biago dogune chigo nile
Igwe butuza we love you. Vam 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 Dakeneki. Power not be powder. Receive.
Enyo habiago ziwa kwa lozo sakai dike moja kamba. Enyo habiano ziwa kwa lozo sakai dike moja kamba. Omende jimo, omewane umwachi ova moja mano. Father, Ambassador of Peace.
Ambassador of Peace. Ambassador of Peace.
High Priest.
Hey, you not come here.
Someone of the hood.
Thank you. Thank you for joining me this morning. Ututu Oma. Umuchineke Ututu Oma. Ndi Oma. Ututu Oma. Ndi Chineke gozi Ututu Oma. Ndi Oma gana akpọ ihu. Every morning you wake up, you are waking up into goodness and mercy. I decree today in the mighty name of Chukwuokikabiama, only goodness and mercy is permitted to follow you. Only goodness and mercy. Onoga kunu kusike, onoga kunu gidigbam. Chukwuokikabiama is with you. You are blessed. You are favored. Your going out and your coming in is blessed. Alibo, Biafra land is blessed. Biafra from the coastal region is blessed. Biafra from Kogi side is blessed. Biafra from the side of Benue is blessed. Biafra from the side of Bakassi is blessed. We are blessed. We are Umuchineke. There is no power that can stop the rising of the sun. You are blessed this morning. You are blessed in the afternoon. You are blessed in the noonday. You are blessed. At night, you are blessed. In the mighty name of Chukwuokikabiama, the dew of heaven is falling upon you. The presence of Chukwuokikabiama will be going with you morning, noon, and night. In the mighty name of Chukwuokikabiama, my name is Raphael Chiamaka Jere, a.k.a. Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Yes, I will quickly, bring a good morning message to you. The sweet Prime Minister we have, a blessed child of Biafra, the squadron leader of Biafra, the field marshal of Biafra, on behalf of Mazin Nnamdi Okukano, standing on behalf of Biafra. Even the zoo acknowledge it. They cannot deny it. I will always remind them. Let me remind them before I show them our Prime Minister in his kitchen.
The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home. And government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland. There is a message coming to you from the real governor. Somebody say the real governor. Message from the real governor. Somebody say the real governor. Now the real governor gave them a content yesterday. Now tell them, I ain't not getting them everywhere we are.
Good afternoon, good evening, fellow Biafrans. I said, let me create a new content so that we can keep them busy while we focus on our struggle. Okay. Let's
keep them busy while we focus on our struggle.
Let's create very good content so we can keep them busy while we focus and put our eye on the ball. First, we know the Memunka.
I
saw where Wiki was doing something in the kitchen. And he doesn't know how to cook. You got to go.
That's
enough content for today. Continue.
Enough, my prime minister. Enough, my real governor. Enough, Onyenche Biafra, Otuarere one of Biafra land. And now comes the message from the real governor. Tell them, anybody that does not listen to this, anybody that takes it for granted, one day you have yourself to blame. Here comes the message from the real governor. Instruction, command, order, if any put together.
The Biafra Republic government in exile, collaborating with the Biafra de facto government in the homeland, will make sure that we do not validate evil entity called Nigeria again. It starts from Imo State, and every one of you in Imo State have a very important role to play. The role you have to play is when this order is given, you listen to it and obey it. Because we do not want to validate Nigeria anymore within Biafra territory, and we have legally constituted the de facto government in the homeland controlling the territory, and that is exactly what the international law says, and we are exercising that right in full marks. From the 9th of November 2023, Imo State will be under curfew from 6 to 6. Lockdown. On the 9th of November, Biafrans in Imo State will lock down curfew 6 to 6. On the 10th of November, Biafra land in Imo State will be under lock and key. The Okigwe State will be locked down. The Owerri State will be locked down. Oru State will be locked down 6 to 6. On the 11th of November, being the day that they claim that their shambolic selection is going to take place, Biafra people will lock down entire Biafra territory. And every road leading to Imo State will be shut down by Biafra people. Biafra people will close down every federal road leading to anywhere in Imo State. And those of you who have come to Biafra to kill and you are lodging yourself in different hotels, I want everybody to listen to this particular announcement very clear. We are not going to allow you to be an enabler in our land, facilitating the killings and genocide happening in Biafra land. We have come to understand that many media houses, many offices, many companies are facilitating the genocide happening in Imo State. So if you use your company to advertise in a politician, if you use your company to advertise in any Nigerian politician, it means you are validating this genocide happening in Imo State. If you use your media house to advertise Hope Uzodinma, advertise any other person running under Nigeria election in Imo State, we will see you as the enemy of Biafra and the enabler of the killings going on in Imo State, an enabler of the genocide. And you will be treated, your company, your businesses will be treated as the business of the enemies within our land. So this evening, we are giving directive that every advertisement in any media houses within Biafra land of any political office, running person or anything in under Nigeria government, this evening is banned from Biafra land. From Imo election, we do not want anybody to advertise any Nigerian politician under in Biafra land, and your company is in Biafra land. You can go to Abuja and advertise anybody you want to advertise in Abuja. It is not our business. You You can go to Lagos and advertise, carry your company, move them to Lagos. You can advertise anybody you want to advertise from Lagos. We don't care. But you see in Imo State, you see in Biafra land, that is no longer, acceptable from tonight. So there is going to be lockdown on the 9th, lockdown on the 10th, lockdown on the 11th, and lockdown on the 12th of November to make sure that we effectively delegitimize Nigeria election within Biafra land. It is not even called election, it is fraudulent selection. So we are going to make sure we put every resources to delegitimize the Nigeria from conducting their fraudulent selection in Imo State. Imo State is Biafra, and Imo State has 3 states of Biafra. When they finally declare Opuzodema a winner, we already know how we deal with him. And we want the world to see what Nigeria does with their so-called democracy. There is no democracy. We are fighting to bring a true democracy to Biafra land.
The real governor. Oh, but where is Adadi Alama? Where is Adadi Alama? Oh, but where is Adadi Alama? Oh, but now you are going to pass a message to this Afonshi. Go and tell this Afonshi, this Anumpama, this stomach infrastructure. Tell him that our Prime Minister have sounded a serious warning. And now I'm going to read the message from our Prime Minister to this Otondo, to this Okoko, to this Ewausa, to this Fulani stooge. Listen to the message from our Prime Minister. Now, whoever has access to Emmanuel Iwanyan, Iwuketa, Iwu Ezi, he should be closely reminded that Biafra has one legitimate government, and Simon is the Prime Minister and Chief of Armed Forces. Any organization, institution, or syndicate that does not submit to the Biafra government in exile is considered a terrorist organization. I have listened to your concerns about the Federal Executive Council and federal character of a synthetic property, Nigeria, and I am here to inform you that it is too late for you and your gangsters. Someone should remind you once and again that the British fraudulent amalgamation contract expired 9 years ago. Therefore, Nigeria is obsolete. Nigeria a mega expire. Nigeria a kagonka. Nigeria a roller. Annually go Nigeria. What you saw in Finland last weekend is not a political friction. Very soon, the Biafra Prime Minister, Odogu Simon Ekpa, Obatobie, Nogu, the good guy, the Biafra Prime Minister in exile, will officially prohibit Ohaneze Ndatoro, Ohaneze Ndoshi, Ohaneze Ndefulani, Ohaneze Afonshim. We officially prohibit Ohaneze Ndi Ewu Na Aro in Biafra land. The organization does not represent Biafrans. Ohaneze is one of the arms of the Nigeria political hooligans. Otu Agboro na Adi Adigboroja. Let me read it again. Otu Ndi Agboro na Ndi Adigboroja. Hams is better than Ohaneze. Hams is better than Ohaneze. Nene Olisa, Lucas Chukwemeka O. My Prime Minister is always coded with his language, very, very coded. But I want you to understand that this message is going to this Afonshi, to this Obanshi, to this Ezibida, to this Amumpama, to this idiot Aiga Dwakanono. The message is coming to him, and let him know that we are not joking. The Prime Minister has spoken, and he is the real governor, and his word has the final say. Who has the final say? Prime Minister Simon has the final say. Who has the final say? Odogu Simon has the final say. The real governor has spoken, and his word is final. Okugoya, ege to go, ede to go. He told you he will become a beast,
And today you have seen the beast, the manifestation of the beast. He told you he has brought you to an end, and the flags has been flying. The flags have been flying very high. There's no power from hell that will bring down this flag. We have already declared it, and so must it be. We already declared it, and so must it be. We are not a part of this Zugeria. We are Biafrans, and our Prime Minister, together with the Ambazonian President, made this declaration. And you
between Ambazonia and Biafra shall be called Biafra Ambazonia Helsinki Declaration.
The Amazonian people to stand
in the
of the great people of Biafra, the foundation of Africa's indigenous people, the largest indigenous people in the continent. Mr. Prime Minister of the Biafran government in exile, the leader of the Biafran people, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in the dungeons of the DSS, fellow Ambazonians, it is with great honor for us to be here today to lend a hand of fellowship to the Biafrans, like Ambazonians who are going through a lot of pain.
And like you all know, today is a historic day again for Biafra and Ambazonia. We are going to sign a treaty considering the right of the Ambazonians and Biafrans to pursue education that takes into consideration local realities and further considering the right of the young and future generation and the right of girls and women. We, the people of Biafra and Ambazonia, hereby solemnly pledge and reaffirm our determination as two people, our right to self-determination. We hereby commit to work together now and in the future for the realization of the dreams of our people, and further pledge that this commitment will always be passed on to our next generation. We today solemnly agreeing that the defense of Biafra and Ambazonia of both countries. We are going to build a military joint operation to make sure that both Nigeria and Cameroon suffer for the genocide that they committed against them.
Yes, sir.
Cameroon terrorist forces disturbing our people in Bakassi, and many of them were sent to God. Because after today, it can never remain the same. For that reason, we call on Cameroon and Nigeria to withdraw all their military and civilian colonial administrators.
The ball was set rolling. The ball was set rolling, and never to turn back. I remember before that day, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu already told them we have crossed the Rubicon. Those are the signposts that you need to see to know crossing the Rubicon means that we will always improve and there is no going back. My name is Pst Vam Vam Vam. I am Deputy Information Minister, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, under the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa the Dragon. And we move together for the actualization of the kingdom of heaven upon the face of the earth, Biafra. Please share this video and make it go viral. Tell them that we have come to stay from the 9th to the 12th of November, Biafra land in Imo State. Make you come. We move together. Thank you for joining me. May God bless you. May God bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless our Prime Minister, Odogu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Dragon. The real governor of Southeast. The real governor of Southeast.
The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home. And government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland. The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home. And government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
Solo si pasi boya Obogu mewo Abia mama pagi solo si pasi boya Mbani omekome Awagidele ya netitindu no Mbani omekome do Awagidele ya netitindu no Pagi bale yago Wachukwu kabia mana barago aliru wachineke Masikwala makine sirike kiweli sigiru basabo Esyo ima wanawa Kesine ne maruma kiwele ndoge biyego Imana bunkage mekiwe iesendelu Enye diya unine keruru sabo Nduhe wegudo Nduhe wege mbarabu Awikena Nduhe wege mbarabu awikena chuhasa sabo Otutu alala nike otutu wuru nike ni agbego kene ha Otutu alala nike otutu wuru nike ni agbego ha o Otu akoga de mbebia fraga bia otutu ndega nora etu aka ga-adị ewo mgbe Biafra ga-abịaru ọtụtụ ndị ga-anọ n'ụra obodo ọma nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra arụkọ obodo ya ọ karịa mmanụ afọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra arụkọ obodo ya ọ karịa mmanụ ọnwụlugo afọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra arụkọ obodo ya maka ọ karịa mmanụ ọnwụlugo nwanne m bịa nara Biafra doo bịa nara ya ihe wedere gị mma broda sinetọ bịa nara Biafra Governor bịa nara Biafra Absop Sineti bịa nara ya n'abacha ya ka ihe wedere gị broda ụwa niile ya ala ụmụ Biafra ka anyị kelee Chukwu okike asị m ụwa niile ya ala ụmụ Biafra ka anyị kelee Chukwu okike onye fụrụ ọnọdụ Igbo wezie anyị maazị Nnamdi Kanu dike ọ bịago weta ọbụghị Igbo na-agbụ Igbo na ọ bụ onye Chukwu tinyere ọlụ Igbo ekwelugo ndụ m si na Chukwu akara aka m si na Chukwu na-abụrụ Victoria Nwankwọ ndụ m si na Chukwu akara aka m si na Chukwu na-abụrụ Victoria Nwankwọ afọ m olugo nne m bịa kene na mkpụrụ ekpụrụ wee pugo mọmị m bịa kene nne m bịa kene na mkpụrụ ekpụrụ wee pugo nnọma anyị alawala n'ala ahụ nke Chukwu kwere anyị na nkwa anyị alawala anyị agawala n'ala ahụ nke Chukwu gosiri anyị ala Biafra obodo ọma ebe ya bịa si selie obodo ọma ụmụ Biafra tinyere ike were oge ike tinyere ha wee chegidala ha emere mmegbu ụmụ Biafra tinyere ike were ike ha nyere ha wee ledala ha emere mmegbu akụkọ adịka nwanyị mụrụ nwa nke na-enweghara oge agụgụrụ Hausa ha ga-amata ụlọ ala Biafra bara ha oge agụgụrụ Hausa ka ga-amata ụlọ ala Biafra bara ha ọma yeseloye igwe bute ụzọ bịago agụ na-eche mba bịago dogwu na-eche Igbo niile igwe bute ụzọ mo agụ na-eche mba bịago dogwu na-eche Igbo niile nwa Chinamara